Hello students, myself Nidhi Shakarya from JMP English Medium Saraswati Group of Education. Today I am conducting this session for subject Math Grade 3. Now this is our first session for Chapter 1, that is Numbers. So we know that numbers are very important in our day-to-day lives. We use numbers in our mobile phones, calculators, laptops, computers. Even our house address has numbers in the form of pin code, street number, block number. We also see numbers on the key panels of microwave, washing machine and so many other devices. We also see numbers on the clock faces and watch dials. So we are greatly dependent on numbers in our daily lives.
So, students, let us view the PPT of first chapter, Numbers, which consists of the important terms of this chapter. Now, what is a numeral? A numeral is a symbol or figure that stands for a number. A numeral is how we write a number. Now, when I say 7 apples or clapping 7 times, then how do we show that number? So, we show that number with the help of this numeral 7. So, a numeral is how we write a number. Examples are 725 and 705. These all are numerals. Also, these symbols consisting of letters are numerals. We will learn about them in the coming slide. Now, what is a digit? A digit is a single symbol used to make numerals. So, digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. All these are used in everyday numerals. So the numeral 274 is made up of 3 digits, digit 2, 7 and 4. Then the numeral 69 is made up of 2 digits, 6 and 9. And the numeral 3 is made up of 1 digit, that is 3. So over here, this is a 3-digit numeral 172 made up of digits 1, 7 and 2. Now, what is a grid? So, an arrangement of horizontal and vertical lines that cross each other to form a series of squares or rectangles is known as a grid. So, over here we have horizontal lines and we have vertical lines, and they are crossing each other and forming rectangles in rows and in columns. Series means they are lying one after the other. Now, place value. Place value of a digit in a number is the value of the digit due to its position in the number. We get the place value of a digit by multiplying the digit with the value of its place in the number. So, the place value of any digit in a number is always dependent on the position of the digit in the number. Now, how do we get the place value of digit 3 in this number 327? So, we get the place value by multiplying the digit with the value of its place in the number. So, the digit is 3 and the value of its place in the number is 100 because 3 is at hundreds place. So, 3 multiplied by 100 is equals to 300. So, place value of digit 3 in this number is 300. Now, in this number 237, the digit 3 is at tens place. So, the place value of digit 3 is equals to, again we have to multiply the digit, that is 3, with the value of the place of the digit 3 in the number. So, value of its place is 10. So 3 multiplied by 10 is equals to 30, which is the place value of digit 3 in the number 237. Now, face value. The face value of a digit in a number is the same digit itself. So, the face value of any digit in the number does not depend upon the position of the digit in the number. So, in this number 389, digit 3 is at hundreds place. But the face value of digit 3 is the digit itself, that is 3. And in this example, the number is 839. The digit 3 is at tens place. But still the face value of digit 3 is equals to the digit itself, that is 3. Next, abacus. So now you must have already seen an abacus, maybe at school, or you must have it at your home, or you must have seen it with one of your friends. Now, what is an abacus? So an abacus is also called a counting frame. It is a calculating tool, an instrument or a device that has been in use since ancient times and is still in use today. Abacus is an instrument to calculate or count by using sliding counters, the beads, and rod. So the beads are slid along the rod. So over here we have the rods and these are the sliding counters, the beads. Now abacus can be used as a better alternative. Alternative means option, choice, as a better alternative to the calculator, and it will increase your knowledge of the basic operations of mathematics. So the basic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Then it will prepare you to do your calculations mentally, also known as mental math. So as you practice using this abacus, moving the beads yourself, counting, so that way your mental math will improve. Now over here, how to represent the numbers on abacus. So over here we have spike abacus and we have 3 spikes over here. Ones spike, tens spike and hundreds spike. So an abacus with 3 spikes is used to represent means to show 3-digit numbers. Each spike can have a maximum of 9 beads. Each bead in the ones spike stands for 1 1. So over here how many ones we have? 1 1 and 2 ones. So 2 beads show 2 ones. Now each bead in tens spike stands for 1 10. So how many tens we have over here? 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens and 4 tens. Then each bead in the hundreds spike stands for 100. So over here we have how many hundreds? How many beads? So 100, 200s, 300s, 400s, 500s, 600s and 700s. So the abacus given here shows 700s, 4 tens and 2 ones, which represents, meaning which shows the number 742. So over here we have written the digits and the numeral, the number is 742, which is represented, or we can say which is shown by this abacus. Now, what is an expanded form of a number and standard form of a number? So, to expand means to write it in detail. So over here in the expanded form, we break up a number and expand it to show the place value of each digit. Now, how do we do that? So, a number when written as the sum of the place values of all its digits is said to be in its expanded form. So over here we have the number 675. Now the expanded form of this number is the sum of the place values of each of the digit, that is digit 5, 7 and 6. So starting from the highest place, the place value of digit 6 is 6 multiplied by 100, so 600. Add place value of digit 7, which is 7 multiplied by 10, so 70. Add the place value of digit 5, which is 5 multiplied by 1, so 600 add 70 add 5. This is the expanded form of this number. Now the standard form or the compact form of a number is obtained by adding the place value of each digit. So the result of this addition operation, right, that is this number itself, right, this 3-digit number, this is the standard form. Now, what do we mean by comparison of numbers? So, to compare means to decide if a given number is greater than, smaller than, or equal to another given number. So, we compare two numbers by using less than, greater than, or equal to sign. Now, over here, the two numbers given are 598 and 589. So, along this number line, we see that the number 598 comes after the number 589. So, 598 is greater than 589. Now, over here we have the numbers 702 and 709. So, along the number line, the number 709 comes after the number 702. So, the number 702 is less than the number 709. Now, whenever we compare numbers, we do not need to plot the numbers along the number line like this. Plot means over here how we have marked the numbers. We don't need to draw the number line and mark the numbers and see that which number comes after the other. What we have to do, we have to start from the highest place and we have to keep on comparing the digits till we reach the digit where the digits are different. So over here we start from the hundreds place and both the numbers have digit 5 at hundreds place. Then we move to the tens place. So since 9 is greater than 8, that is why this number 598 is greater than the number 589. Similarly over here we start comparing digit by digit from the highest place. So at hundreds place we have digit 7. Then we move to the next place, that is tens place. Now at tens place also we have 0 in both the numbers. So we again move to the next digit. So in ones place we have 2 over here and over here we have 9. And since 2 is less than 9, so the number 702 is less than the number 709. Now, what do we mean by ascending order and descending order? So, arranging the numbers in ascending order means to arrange them from the smallest to the greatest values. So, over here we have 4 numbers. And for better understanding over here, these numbers are plotted or marked along the number line. So over here, this number 247 is having the least value out of all these 4 numbers. So in our ascending order, this will be our first number. Now, next number along this number line out of these 4 numbers is 396, which is greater than this number 247, but it is less than the remaining 2 numbers. So this is our second number in the ascending order. Then next number is 483, which is greater than 396. But less than the remaining number. And the last number in the ascending order is the number which has the greatest value from among all these four numbers. So this is the ascending order of the four numbers, the order in which the values of the numbers are increasing. Now, arranging numbers in descending order means to arrange them from the greatest to the smallest value. So over here we have the same set of four numbers and we have arranged them in the descending order, with the first number being the number which is having greatest value, right? And then the values go on decreasing, and this is the number with the least value. So along the number line, when we are arranging numbers in descending order, we are moving from right to left. First comes the number 540, then it is greater than the number 483, which is greater than the number 396, which is greater than the number with the least value, that is 247. And this is the descending order of the four numbers, that is, the numbers are decreasing in their values. Now, even numbers and odd numbers. Even numbers can be arranged in pairs, that is, in set of twos. So over here, total we have 6 mangoes, and if we arrange them in pairs, then we have 3 pairs of mangoes, and no mango is left unpaired. So 6 mangoes can be arranged in pairs, hence 6 is an even number. Now even numbers have last digit as 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. So examples are 8, 36. So this 2-digit number has 6 as the last digit. So it is an even number. Then 234. Now the last digit is 4. So again it is an even number. Now odd numbers. Odd numbers cannot be arranged in pairs. So over here we have 7 mangoes, and if we arrange them in pairs in set of twos, then we get 3 pairs, but 1 mango is left unpaired. Hence 7 is an odd number. Odd numbers have last digit as 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9. So examples are 3, 67. So this 2-digit number has the last digit as 7. So it is an odd number. Then 531. Over here this 3-digit number is again an odd number because last digit is 1. Next, rounding of numbers. So what do we mean by rounding of numbers? Now, sometimes for our convenience means for making our work easier, we do not use exact numbers. Instead, we use numbers that are easy to work with and close enough to the exact numbers. This method is known as rounding of numbers. For example, it's your birthday and you are hosting a dinner party at your house. You are expecting 28 guests. So, for making all the food arrangements, your mama will consider the total guest count to be about 30. See, over here the number 30 is near to the exact count, that is 28. The number 30 means 3 tens, and this number is easier to work with rather than this number. So this will make her preparation work simpler, easier. So over here the number 39 is rounded off to 40, and over here the number 497 is rounded off to number 500. If we just add 3 to this number, we get the number 500. So 500 is very much near to the actual number. It is easier to work with 500 rather than 497. So these numbers are easier to deal with when making calculations as compared to these numbers. Now, Roman numerals. So, we have used the numerals, that is the symbols, the single digit numerals 0 to 9 or the digits 0 to 9 for writing all the numbers learned so far, and these are called Hindu-Arabic numerals. Now, hundreds of years ago, the Roman people had a system of numbers which had only 7 symbols. Each symbol had a different value and there was no symbol for 0. So the symbols for Roman numerals, the letter symbols I, V, X and so on. And the value for I is 1. The value for this Roman symbol V is 5. Value for symbol X is 10. And for letter symbol L is 50 and so on. Now, these Roman numerals do not use the concept of place value, that is ones, tens, hundreds and so on. Now, see over here, you must have seen clocks and watches having, instead of the numbers with digits, you must have seen these Roman numerals on the watch dial and the clock face. So over here at the place of number 1 we have the letter I, and over here at the place of number 10 we have X. So all the Roman numerals are formed using these 7 basic symbols only. So with this we come to the end of the PPT. Now when 10 ones are combined together, then we get a block or a bar of 10. So 10 ones is equals to 110. And over here 10 tens are combined together to form a block, a slab of 100. So students, over here we are given sets of blocks on the left side and on the right side, and in the center we have 4 3-digit numbers. So we have to match the set of blocks with the correct number from the center. So the first one we have 3 hundreds, 2 tens and 5 ones. Now over here this is the number which has digit 3 in the hundreds place, and if we look at the tens place it has 2, and over here also 2 tens and 5 ones, and over here 5 ones. So this set of blocks can be matched with the number 325. Then this one we have 2 hundreds, 1, 10 and 4 ones, 200s. So if we see over here, both these numbers have digit 2 in the hundreds place, but in the tens place this number has digit 1, right? And over here also we have 1, 10 and then 4 ones, over here also 4 ones. So over here this set of blocks is matched with the number 214. Now over here let us count the number of hundreds. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we have 5 hundreds, and over here this is the only number which has digit 5 in the hundreds place. And now let us look at the number of tens. So we have 2 tens, and over here also digit 2 in the tens place, and 3 ones, and over here digit 3 in the ones place. So this set of blocks is matched with the number 523. Now over here we have 200s, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens and 4 ones. So this number has 2 in the hundreds place, 2 hundreds over here, then 5 in the tens place. So 5 tens over here and 4 in the ones place. And over here we are given 4 single ones. So this set of blocks is matched with the number 254.
So, as we have gone through the important terms of this chapter, and you must have also recalled the concepts that you have learned in your previous grade. So, along with this video, you will be sent a worksheet in the form of PDF. You have to solve the questions in your notebook. So, we will meet in the next session. Till then, keep safe.